Hello, duelists. Welcome to the King's Court. Now, this is going to be a updated deck profile. This is going to be the same one that I got second with. I'm at my most recent locals that I competed in and this is honestly the deck profile that I've been working on because I wanted to make sure I can't when I posted it. I wanted to make sure that I can see that I fine tuned it to my likings. So this is actually the build that I'm the most comfortable with right now, and I'll probably be playing with it like this. Well, I might make a few tweaks to the side deck maybe later on. Really depends, especially if when the ban list comes out, depending on what, if anything, involving the Shizu tier element get hit. So we'll see what happens then. So before we get to the deck profile, let me know honestly what your thoughts have been so far of this format. Do you like it? Do you hate this format? Or are you indifferent? I'm a little bit indifferent. Like, besides the Shizu tier helmet, I feel like other than that, there's really like not that. I don't know. I feel like the other ones can be manageable. Sprite can still be pretty crazy though. Yeah. So oh my god, Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds. I cannot stand that card. But because we're going to be working on a prediction video for the next ban list. So if you want to see that, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get to the deck. Now, like always, we'll start off with the main deck. Let's see. Now, just like every hero deck I play, or every build I've had, always play 3 Stratos. Now, I know it's pretty common right now to see people cutting it down to 2. And I thought about it, but it's just come up so many times where I needed Stratos. I either needed a search, or the times where I literally needed to blow up back row, and luckily enough, I could use him. Or a lot of other times lately, I've noticed since like some monsters don't really get that high level, like normal summons, stuff like that, or like combo starters. He's a pretty decent beat stick, 1800 of level 4. Not bad, honestly. So, and I just can't bring myself to cut Stratos down to less than 3, personally. That's just me, though. And plus, I play 3 hero lives, so it's always alive, basically, in case my field gets completely destroyed. So, but like I said, that's just me. 2 Shadow Mist. If you're in the know, you probably already know 2 is the standard for hero decks. I tried 1, just it didn't really work. Cause like there were times where I saw it when I didn't want to, so it kind of like killed the momentum, stuff like that. But so yeah, 2 is fine. Time for the 1-ups. Honestly, yes. Now, if you see my most recent local support video, you know that this card came in super clutch tons of times. So this card, I just can't bring myself to cut this card. 1 Liquid Soldier, always a great card, and the new add to the deck, I gotta get this secret rare, Blaze Man. Now, if you've seen my most just like honestly, if you've seen my most recent local support video, you would know that Blaze Man actually won me an entire game. So this card is nuts. It is crazy. Plus, I like how he's another target, like for Sunrise or something. You know, the whole different attribute hero thing. So that's something I really like, honestly. That's all the E heroes, and I honestly really like this lineup. I'm gonna be sticking with this for a while. Alright. Next on the Vision Heroes. Pretty standard, honestly. 3 Ferris, 2 Vion, and 2 Increase. I've noticed lately that a lot of people have been going back to playing 2. Personally, I can't play 1 Increase. I tried it so many times, and it never works out for me personally. Like, I just can't do it personally. It's the Vision Heroes right there. Next, the Destiny Heroes. 2 of the always delicious malicious. Love this card. Probably never going to come back to 3, though. 1 Plasma. Big Daddy Plasma. Love this card. Always comes in clutch. Like, I've noticed lately, like not like some people have said you don't use plasma's not as good as it used to be. I think that's because like right now because of a Shizu tier element that deck just overpowers anything. Plus, I could shuffle plasma back into the deck. But plasma's really good, like also for like more rogue decks, and it really mess. I've noticed it really can hurt Sprite too, like if you go turn one. So I can't bring myself to cut plasma. Plus, he's another target for Fusion Destiny. So like sometimes you already got your malicious engrave, you just need and you want to go DPE or something. He's another target, so that's always great. One Denier and one Dark Angel. Funny story about Dark Angel. I was playtesting against one of my buddies, and he was playing Sky Striker. I managed to actually set up and use Dark Angel on him. He scooped right there because he had nothing but spells in his hand. Oh man, that was funny. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Cool dude though, but I'm not glad that was funny. All right, sip of the Destiny here. That's all right. Hand traps. Pretty same. 3 Ash Blossom and 3 Impertinence. These are like the most universal hand traps. Like if you're playing at a rogue level, like more of a locals kind of thing. If you're going to a regionals, where right now, obviously, we're at a tier 0 format, probably right now be better to switch to Ghost Bell. Is that the name? The Earth one? And or D Crow. And you're probably better off playing droplets too. Like I need to get droplets soon, but I think I would still main deck droplets and imperm personally. Just because effect negation is really powerful against a lot of decks right now. Alright, that's it for those. But these are like some of the more universal ones that can just hit a lot of stuff. Next, spell cards. 3 Hero Libs. This card's always great, but remember, be careful with it. You could easily game yourself with that sometimes. 3 Fusion Destiny, should only be played in Heroes. 3 Mass Change. So basically, you got 6 of that because of your Hero Lives as well. Just go Shadow Mist. Now, after a bunch of playtesting, I've come to accept that I like to play 2 EN Shuffle. Like I did a whole video on discussing the pros and cons and whether or not to play 3 or 1 or 2 of EN Shuffle. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. But after playtesting and a bunch of different experimentings with the ratios in the deck, I like having 2 in my deck because not only can you go like if you normal summon like Stratos, get your search, or even not, just use it like for Ash Bait or something. Just use EN Shuffle, you can get Shadow Mist, and get your Mass Change like that. Or you can go into Blaze Man, get your Polymerization. You do a ton of crazy stuff with this. But unfortunately, since the second effect doesn't work for us because we're not playing Neospatians, unless you want to tech in, I don't know, Aqua Dolphin or something, that'd actually be kind of funny. 3, I feel like would work much better in a pure Neos deck, which I'm actually tempted to try that. I think I want to try building a pure Neos deck and go take it with me to my locals, see how I do. I don't know. If that's something you're interested in seeing, let me know. Let me know. And one of Rhoda. Gotta always have your Poly. And the Miracle Fusion. Now, this is pretty much the main spells that I'm running right now. And I got no complaints. Like, I was running for a long time Call by the Grave. I was like playing 1 Call by the Grave and like 1 EN Shuffle. I tried that. It didn't really feel right. I kind of miss Called by the Grave though. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe I might just bite the bullet and play 41 cards. This is a 40 count deck. But I don't know. Right now I'm really liking this lineup. So I might just stick with this for now. But I don't know. I might mess around and play 41 next time. And that's the entire main deck. What should we do next? We'll do the side deck next. I finally actually got all the cards I needed for my side deck to the way I wanted it. Now, here's the thing with heroes, because we don't really have like an exact main, I guess you could say, endpoint like a lot of other decks do, and we don't really do the whole break my field, bro, go ahead, bro, break my field sort of thing, because we don't really have like an easy Omni negate like Baron to Floor or something, stuff like that. So our side deck can be kind of pretty generic to deal. I kind of built mine just to be really generic to deal with as many different decks as possible. So go to spells, Lightning Storm. Honestly, this card has been nuts. I'm glad I finally got that. Dark Ruler no more. Evenly Matched hasn't come up yet, but it's just a really powerful card. Let's see. Oh, Solemn Judgment. Personally, for me, if I'm going to, like, if I know I'm going to go turn, like, if I lost and I'm going to go turn one, basically, if I know I'm going to decide to go turn one, I always put Solemn, because Judgment with Plasma, DPE, and Dark Law is just nuts, honestly. I love Judgment personally. And I was playing like Rivalry of the Warlords for the longest time, but I really honestly like Dimensional Barrier right now. It doesn't hurt Sky Striker or like other link based decks, but the decks it does hurt, it hurts badly. So I'm maybe on my next one I play at, maybe I might switch it for like either D Barrier or maybe even evenly matched. I might switch for rivalries. I'm not sure yet, but I really like this side deck. This is a pretty generic looking side deck, I know, but that's the point. That's how I wanted it, because I wanted to hit as many different decks as possible. So I'm honestly really happy with this. That's the side deck. And into the main deck. I mean, not main deck. Extra deck. Let's see. You gotta have your Harley Quinn token. Harley Quinn Field Center, always. Just kidding. Okay, gotta have double Cross Crusader. Never play just one. I know some people do. They're wrong. I'm just joking. I'm joking. It's a player preference. You play what you want. I just like two. Wonder Driver, really slept on card. And the Dread Decimator, just to get that extra power boost. Love this card. Masked Heroes next. Double Darklaw. The card that keeps Shizu 2 element players up at night. The Freddy Krueger to them, basically. Love this card. If you haven't seen my locals report, go ahead and go check it out. This card got me a win over Shizu 2 element, so go and check that out. Acid and Blast. I don't go into them as much as I used to, but they're just really useful. Plus, Blast is there just for those really annoying matchups against Flunderies. Destiny Heroes. One Dangerous. One DPE. One Dystopia. What can I say? This is a good lineup right here. I like this. Next. Sunrise. Skiri Dow. Ab-Zero. And to wrap it all up, I'm playing the one Trinity. Yeah, I can't really say much. This is honestly probably the build I want to keep for my extra deck. I got nothing here I would cut, honestly. There have been multiple times. The only one that could be cut maybe would be Trinity, because there's never really its opportunity or time to go into it. It's really good against Sky Strikers, but other than that, I haven't really had an opportunity or a moment where I needed it. I don't know. That's just me. Well, then again, there could have been other times. Like, if you saw my most recent, I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but you've seen my most recent local support video. You know that I barely lost match because I lost by deck out. If I didn't lose that, what I would have done, I would have normaled Vion, linked off into him and Stratos, and linked off into Wonder Driver, used Denier, shuffle back a Malicious, and then as a result, I could have got Polly back because it would have been to the arrow, I would have some Denier to the arrow that Wonder Driver points to. Could have got that back, and then banished the Malicious to search off the Malicious. I could have used all three and go into it and just keep attacking over his monsters because he had nothing but weenies left in the field. But unfortunately, like I said, game mechanics, I lost my deck out. But if you want to know the whole story, go check that out. Go check that video out. But this really is I really don't want to make any cuts. I like this. And that's the entire deck, honestly. This is like probably my most favorite build I've had in a while. I love the Blaze Man. The Blaze Man is amazing. The play that I have not bricked with it once yet. And the rest of the cards just naturally flow with each other. Big Daddy Plasma with DPE and Dark Law is always just an oppressive field to open up with. It is nuts. So I'm really liking this build, and if you want to, try it out, let me know, and let me know in the comments your build for Heroes, what you think of this one, and overall what you think of this format. Because me and Mike will be coming out with our ban list prediction video this week. So if you want to see that, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss it. And thanks for stopping by. Honestly, thanks for coming by, and take care. Bye.